Mr. Amah, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. He's the chairman, PDP in Abia State.
Okay.
I'd like to confirm if you can hear us, sir.
Yes, I
Fantastic.
can. It's
welcome.
My pleasure to be with you.
Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. Now, so what were the specific reasons behind the expulsion of Senator Adolphus Wabara from the party?
Well, about 16, 20 days, 2 weeks ago plus, he was suspended for reason bordering on anti-party. And in line with the constitution of our party, following that suspension, a disciplinary committee was set up, a 7-man committee was set up to look at what we have done and to find out if we did that in line with the constitution of the People's Democratic Party 2017 as amended. The committee spent 2 weeks to carry out this exercise. And during this time, they extended some invitations to the suspended BOT chairman, Senator Adolphus Wabara. And those invitations were sent across to his local residence here in Abia State. And the committee even went further to put up an advertorial on Vanguard newspaper, where they also extended that invitation to make sure that there would be no reason for him to deny being served as appropriate. And in all this, he did not respond to the committee. And then the State Working Committee was able to present evidence, the basis for that suspension, including visual evidence where the suspended BOT chairman was seen to have endorsed an opposition party for 2027 governorship election. That action is condemnable. That action is not acceptable. And such an action is not only unbecoming of such a highly exalted personality of our party, but it's not something we can condone. And of course, like every responsible organization, we have our discipline. And the law is a respecter of nobody. If Senator Adolphus Wabara, the suspended BOT chairman, cannot be suspended for violating the Constitution, it simply means that a clearance has been provided by the party for any party man or party woman to work against the party.
Right,
the business of political parties in a country like Nigeria, where the Constitution does not allow for independent candidates, is to provide a vehicle through which aspiring politicians can present themselves for election. And in a situation where we have a political party where leaders have already given out such positions to other political parties, it means that the political party has no basis to exist. And unfortunately, for the PDP in Abia and the PDP in Nigeria, we have 1,001 reasons to continue to exist and to continue to provide our platform for responsible citizens to use for the purposes of being elected into public office.
Well, sir, I want to say thank you for that clear response, sir, but can we clarify if the expulsion followed the party's constitutional due process? That's including consultations with relevant stakeholders and also approval from the necessary organs.
Well, when you talk about approval from necessary organs, when you talk about the party at the state level, the organs today, the presentation was made by an enlarged ESCO. We have members of the SWC, other members of the ESCO. We had 17 local government chairmen seated, and the activity was, the event was covered by the media. So when you talk about stakeholders, we don't go to the street asking people whether, you see, you don't need approval from any parties to do what is right. You don't need approval from any party to do what is right. What we have done is in line with the constitution of our own party. The constitution grants us the power to discipline any member of the party who violates the constitution of the party. And of course, that is exactly what we have done. There is no violation of the constitution. We have done what is right. And the man out there is not saying that I did not say those things. And the people are trying to bring sentiments. Sentiment will not work at this time, and it should never work.
Mr. Abraham, I want to say thank you very much for giving us your clear, concise answers to our questions this afternoon on the news. Thank you very much, sir.